Folks, our next comedian, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've never met him. I'm very excited to see what he's got going on. I hope I don't butcher his name, but I think his name is the exact same thing I explain to mechanics when my car is broken down. So give it up for Mr. Zach Klinkenborg. Hey, hey, hey! Yes, Klinkenborg is correct. Yeah, so my name is Zach Klinkenborg. I'm from Delaware. Originally, I'm from my daddy's nuts. I'm here because my mom and dad had sex. I really wish they didn't. I actually got a birthday card from my dad one time. And you know how you open a birthday card up and money drops and you're just like, oh, thank you for the card, and you're reading it? Well, I actually do read it. Last one he put, he was like, really happy me and your mom had sex. Thanks, that's a great birthday image, Dad, appreciate that. I don't know if you guys deal with this, but my parents love having expired seasonings and shit in the house. Deal with it all the time. My dad's got this spice rack, right? And I mean, super nice spice rack. The bottles are awesome. And I'm like, dude, these are old, you gotta toss them. And he's like, oh, they're my grandmother's. I really like them. I'm like, your grandma's been gone for a minute. You need to get them out. My mom, on the other hand, she's got a dry ranch seasoning bottle I found last week. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh shit, that expired in 2009. I was in 4th grade. I had my associates and my bachelor's. And I was like, Mom, you gotta toss that thing. And thinking about it, 2009, my parents were actually still together. So it just shows you women take all they can in the divorce. And I bet you when my dad hears this joke, he's gonna be like, I knew that bitch took my ranch. It's my grandmother's. So I've been working out a lot, you know, eating right, going to the gym. That's what you do when you get heartbroken. It's either that or try to be funny. Here I am. You know, I try and make girls laugh, they'll squint, see less of me. Because, you know, if you can make her giggle, you can make that ass jiggle. No, I am working out though, I'm eating right. Because, you know, when I'm putting that work in from behind, I just want to figure out where my stomach ends and her ass begins. That's all I want to know. I don't think it's that hard. You know, since I did get out of a relationship, which was kind of a while ago, one of the things I found out that I really hate is the girl always steals my fucking hoodie. Bitch, that's mine. With that being said, I became very, very envious of guys who are uncircumcised. That's one hoodie she can never take. Another thing I hate about relationships is sweatpants season. I don't know if you guys know what sweatpants season is. So basically what it is the guys wear gray sweatpants, and you can usually see the outline of their dick, right? I fucking hate gray sweatpants season, because you can never see my outline, even with no pants on. I try and talk to girls, you know, I always have a speech. I'm like, all right, you're gonna say your fucking name, you're gonna give her a compliment, and you're gonna ask for her Instagram. Don't do a phone number, it's way too personal nowadays. Snapchat's for cheating. So I see this cute girl, I'm like, bro, you got it. You're gonna run over there. No, you're gonna walk, not run like a fucking psychopath. You're gonna walk over there, give her a compliment, say your name, go. I walk over, I'm like, what's up, girl? She turns around, smoking hot, and I just go, I love you. And she goes, oh, hey, buddy. Do you collect Pokemon cards? Fuck, I wish you just told me you have a boyfriend. Don't act like I'm wearing a helmet. You know, a couple months ago, like 6 months ago, I actually was at the gym, saw this other girl. I just fuck up everything. Saw this other girl, and I'm like, oh shit, she's stunning. All right, you gotta do it. You gotta walk over. So I walk over, and I'm like, excuse me, I just want to tell you you have really nice eyebrows. And I know, what the fuck is that? She goes, oh, well, thank you very much. I was like, you're welcome. Walk the fuck away from that. I'm nervous, okay? It can't get bigger than 2 inches. I don't know. So a couple months later, I saw her again. At that point, I'm like, I thought she switched gyms because of me. So I was like, dude, you gotta go fix it. So I walk over, I'm like, excuse me. Look, I gave you a compliment about your eyebrows last time. I don't know if you remember me. And she's like, yeah, I do. I'm like, my name's Zach, nice to meet you. Can I get your Instagram? She's like, oh yeah, absolutely. So I'm talking to her for a minute. I'm like, what are you doing around here? She's like, oh, I'm in school right now. I'm like, okay, that's great. Well, what are you studying? She goes, well, I'm not entirely sure yet. I was like, you got all the time in the world, right? You know, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? She's like, I'm 17. But I turn 18 in July. Like, that makes a fucking difference. So now we're on a break until July. Yeah, I really hate also the dating scene. I hate going on dates. It's not like I try and do it, but it's mainly for one freaking reason. Girls, you guys love astronomy. Or astrology, fuck me, right? Astrology, you like talking about signs. What sign are you? I'm like, I want to play this game. What sign are you? I'm a virgin. I mean Virgo. Same thing. And I hate it because they always correlate something that they do with their birth sign. They're like, oh my God, I just hit a curb. I'm such an Aquarius. No, you're a shitty driver. Or they'll be like, oh my God, I just made an OnlyFans. I'm such a clitoris. What? Where is that? What is that? Tell me how to find it. X marks the spot. Man, I'm so single. I jerk off so much. I actually found out that you can actually decrease your chance of prostate cancer by masturbation. Dude, at this point, I should be able to cure someone else's. Dude, it's nuts. You know, I've been thinking about this, sir. You with the black and white hat. What's your name? Steve. Steve? You look really familiar. I don't know if I've met you before. Do you do gay porn? You do gay porn. Dude, show me a tattoo. I might have seen one of your videos. Yep. It's the ladybug, right? All right. So recently I started watching gay porn. Hear me out. Hear me out. I was like curious, you know, who comes first, the top or the bottom? For some reason, I realized it always ended up being me. I hated it so much. I'm serious. No, you know, a lot of people are talking about, you know, Gay Pride Month. That's great. But everyone's like, you're either born gay or straight. That's fucking bullshit. You're either born gay or half gay. Steve, I'm gonna pick on you again. What's your dominant arm? What's your dominant arm? You're right? All right, throw a baseball. Pretend you're throwing a baseball. That's a good throw. Now try with your left. That shit's fucking gay, bro. Dude, I've been wrestling for like 16 plus years. And so I'd always go to wrestle and I put my right foot forward. I'm like, all right, let's wrestle. And then I put my left foot forward. I'm like, stop, stepbro, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, since I've been meal prepping, I was actually meal prepping last week. I was flipping the burgers with my right hand. I go and I grab the garlic salt, right? I'm looking at it, I'm like, a year expired? That's not that bad. So I switched hands and I went, oh my God, I am so turning into my parents. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Keep it going for Zach Klinkenborg, ladies and gentlemen. Hell yeah, good shit. Man, who brought the ringer, right? I love that he did so much gay shit up here at a rootin' tootin' boot salutin' saloon like this. What balls. Folks.